On this episode of Hubert's Projects, we put a bubble canopy on a Jeep.
It's an Explorer!
Oh yeah, it is.
Look at that!
Wow! Well, hello everybody. Today you join Keith and Dougster and myself with a Jurassic Park Explorer. But as you can tell, it's missing one crucial element. The bubble canopy, so that you're a nice snack for a T-Rex. See, Keith's got it. So today we are going to try to cut his roof off and put the bubble canopy on. So I'll flip this thing around and show you guys what we're doing. All right, well, as they're talking, here's the Jurassic Park Explorer. Turns out, I guess this thing was on some kind of like write-up online. They built it and then it changed hands a bunch of times. Little things got done here and there, and then it was in, I believe, Minnesota or Wisconsin before I sent it to Keith, and he went and bought it. So he brought it home, and he's only had this bubble canopy since last year when I got the Jep from him, and we're waiting to, what, 2 weeks before the Jurassic Park meet and greet that you're going to?
Yeah, it's not next weekend, but the weekend after that.
So yeah, we got 2 weeks before to actually do this roof, so we're kind of like on a junkyard digs time frame now.
A little bit, yeah.
We're waiting till the last minute to do this, but we're gonna try to see if all three of us can put all of our combined brain power together and get this roof cut off.
Oh, we're gonna have like 5 brain cells.
Yeah. So this Explorer is affectionately known as the Village Bicycle because I am the 8th person to own it since it's been a Jurassic Park Explorer.
Holy wow.
And every one of them has said, I'm going to put the bubble on the top. And I'm going to finally be the one to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done it yet. It could just be a giant convertible, but
I got a Sawzall. We're making a giant sunroof.
but yeah, let's go find that bubble and everything. Let's get it on the roof so we can know what we're going to do and start doing some tracing.
Let's do it.
Well, we got the bubble canopy out of the box and the back portion. Turns out the back portion should be pretty easy actually to get down. The hardest part's going to be getting the bubble canopy down, which we'll figure that out when we get to it. But we're going to get everything on the roof and trace stuff out so we can make cuts where we need to make cuts and put this roof together. I'm kind of excited. Doug's working on getting these seats out with Keith, and I'm just up here admiring our project for the day. Don't worry, we're gonna like position that, measure it, and actually figure this out so we're doing this correctly. So we got to get the stuff back off the roof, pull the cross rails off that are on there so that everything sits flush, so we can get a tape measure up there and do our thing. All right, ignore my giant bald head. Gonna get sunburned here today. So here's those rails I was talking about. We gotta drill all these rivets out so that we can take them off to put the top back down and do some measuring. All right, so we did our measuring and we set the bubble canopy on and just took it off, but we figured out the bubble canopy actually sits down here in this lip on the roof, which is awesome because it gives us a little bit better area to glue to. We are going to make our measurement, our markings for this cut here, which we're going to go out just a little bit past this, or this right here will be fine. We're not going to cut this rail in here. We're just going to leave this and probably go in an inch down the whole length of the body, kind of these rib nuts here, and cut that out. And we're going to make a line about 2 inches in here just to be safe, to give ourselves enough room for error that the top will fit nicely there. Doug got the seats out, and yeah, this is starting to take shape. I know Keith's excited.
I'm super excited. We're cutting a giant hole in the top of my SUV.
There's no bad things that can happen by this at all.
No.
This is going to be way better in every way.
The body won't just become super floppy and unsafe or anything. That wouldn't happen.
No, it's fine. It's still got the smell right here. That's okay.
It's a full frame car. You're fine.
Yeah, and Doug's over here just trimming back some of the plastic on this top so that we can tape it off and scuff it so that the plastic primer will bond to the urethane correctly. And science.
Yeah, science.
Oh, hey Keith, a quick question. We're gonna just leave the. Do you want to leave the roof intact back here in this section, or do we want to actually cut out all the way to the back?
No, you leave the roof intact back there.
Okay, so
over the cargo area stayed. It actually had the headliner and everything, which I don't have. So I'm gonna have to get a headliner just to cut it in half, just to put half of it up.
Well, if you're having a problem finding a vintage of this Explorer, we have Bud's north of us that I have to go to anyway soon with Matt.
Bud's is excellent.
Yeah, Bud's is excellent. So we can probably find you a headliner up there cheap.
That'd be
So
nice.
I'll have to get a hold of them.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to get off the camera now and start helping Keith mask stuff off.
Yeah, do your job.
Yeah, do my job. This is why we can't have nice things. That's the truth. Just ask Keith. I can't have anything nice. Well, Keith, it's your vehicle and your project. I got the grinder set up so you can make the first cut on the roof.
Yep.
And
First scratch is the worst scratch.
First scratches. I need safety glasses.
yeah, we want to be PPE appropriate.
Yeah.
So we got our tape line. We're going to go 2 inches back on the front just to give us a little bit of extra room for error. And we're giving ourselves an inch line on the inside just for a little bit of extra glue. Oh yeah, we got to put the cardboard down on the inside still before we start cutting.
Yeah, before we make a huge mess.
That's
It'd be nice to somewhat.
That's Wish.com Tony Angelo, by the way.
Wish.com Tony Angelo.
Yeah, I was going to steal Keith's thunder or
You were.
Wish.com Tony Angelo, but he is making the first cut here in the roof.
All right, there's a hole in the roof. No going back now.
Yep, so we're going to drill holes in all the corners of this top where we're going to cut at, and then we're going to pick up Keith here in a second with the death wheel.
You ever tell me about my first paint job?
No.
I was holding the DA sander. I'm standing above the hood of the S10, and my friend comes up and just goes like right into. I'm like, what the hell was that? He's like, now you got to do it.
Ah. Gotta love peer pressure.
You guys peer pressure me all the time.
I know.
How many things in this yard are because of peer pressure?
Well, I peer pressured you into buying this,
You did.
and then we peer pressured you into buying the Fiero go-kart the other night,
Yeah.
the tractor.
The tractor.
What else? The one shipping container or shipping crate we just moved. No,
you tried to peer pressure me out of that one.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah.
We peer pressured you into cocaine and cream, though.
Yeah. You guys are terrible.
It's because we're friends. That's what we do.
You know, a drug addiction would have been cheaper.
Yeah, probably. You've peer pressured me into how many cars? I got the Jeep at my house. I got the Plastoram, half of your Jeep.
I gave you those.
I know, but still. And then we peer pressured you into spending a lot of money on that.
Yeah, that was, well, I don't know if that was peer pressure, but that was Dave saying, yeah, wouldn't it be funny to put the Jag engine in the Charger? I'm like, let's do it. So.
Hey, we started it. We just got to finish it now. We're waiting for that computer to show up. Maybe burnouts by midnight.
4 months. It'll be here in June.
Jeez. Where's it coming from? Jaguar itself?
No, it's coming, it's Haltech, but they've got supply chain issues or something. So they're like, yeah, it'll be here in June. Well, thanks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's hopefully by the end of the year running project.
Well, here's your ladder so you can put another hole in this corner.
Let's put another hole in it.
Yeah, you gotta put a hole right there. So glad we got a nice day. 55 degrees and no rain. Not a lot of sun.
I do this for a living on airplanes.
Oh, yes. You know, speaking of airplanes, John, teased us with a couple of those airplanes, and I still haven't seen any N numbers on these airplanes. Or
No, you got to get the N numbers.
I want that Goodyear airplane on my yard, though. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Mrs. Hubert, if you're watching this, I want to put an airplane on a car next. Can I do that, please?
Forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah.
They're going to show this video at your divorce hearings.
Oh, that's great. No, this might be evidence of why a divorce is not needed, because she was given full warning of my stupidity.
There you go. There you go. You can't blame her, or you can't blame you for doing stupid things if you warned her ahead of time that you were going to do stupid things.
Yeah, this is how things work. So yeah, we've got cardboard inside here kind of just blocking stuff because we're going to be making a big old cut here in the roof in a minute. We should probably take this dome light down too because that would be fun. We'll try to, or I'm just going to disconnect it at least.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'll unplug it.
Well, we need to get the wiring out.
Yes, wiring.
I don't care about the light, it's the wiring that's the issue.
But sparks are cool.
Sparks are fun. Yeah, just right there. I see it.
Yeah, we'll get it. All right, so we've drilled 4 holes in the roof, or at least Keith has. So he's gonna make the big first cut down that side.
This way?
I don't care.
I was gonna go that way.
You go every way we want.
All right.
You're just gonna make a nice little cut each direction so we can get the Sawzall in there?
Yeah. Yeah, this goes nice, so.
It's a good thing the cardboard's doing its job in there.
Yeah.
It's throwing sparks downwards.
Yeah, that's the other reason why we want to use the Sawzall.
Yeah.
Do we have dual videoage going on right now?
So we can actually put our border on this.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get people that do YouTube videos for a hobby.
This
together.
is like high tech.
I know.
I'm not used to having help. I always have to set up a whole bunch of GoPro cameras on myself.
Well, I can't afford GoPros. I just use my broken iPhone, so.
Yeah, apparently I'm the big money guy here. I'm going through the brace on the inside. I can feel it.
Oh, I should probably get that on the inside.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. There you're back. What? You're 1/3 of the way through it. So what we have here is a hole in the roof of
Failure
a.
to communicate.
Failure to communicate, like kind of like how when we cut the Jeep up and I only needed parts of it and we wasted all that time torching things.
Are you sure we needed to do this to change the oil?
Oh, I thought we were changing the wiper blades.
Ah, failure to communicate.
Or was that the tail light?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll.
now.
Yeah, so we're gonna grab this giant chunk of metal out of here and we're going to smooth out this area here where the sharp, jagged edges are. As Keith sticks his arms inside.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's got health insurance, I think.
Safety third.
Yeah, well, they taught us that at work with safety was third. You is more important than safety. But yeah, we're going to clean this up, clean up the jagged edges a little bit, and where this tape is going to be our primer here. And we're going to prime this and prime down in here. Okay, so the glass sits in there, and we're going to have a nice glue bead in there as well. So, yeah, Doug's working on the tape line for our primer on that. We're going to test fit it before we prime everything. And, yeah.
I'm excited to see it test fitted on there.
Yeah, I can't wait either. So,
Yeah.
you'll see us here in a second with the test fitting. Well, so we got sitting on the truck.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry.
Doug just stepped on Stun Dog.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I know. Are you stunned now?
This is looking good.
Oh, you sorry.
I figured out to do with that gap there, but we'll figure it out.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
Hey Keith,
Yeah,
what you thinking about this?
I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. This is looking awesome. I've driven one with a bubble top like this before, and it is a completely different experience. You don't feel like you're driving a four-door SUV. Because well, yeah, you've got enough headroom for Duck Dimmadome over the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
You know, it's almost like you're driving one of those scenic tour trains.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Well, it was a scenic tour.
Yes.
It just turned a little bloodthirsty.
Yeah, it's okay. He had to poop.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go, you gotta go. All right, so looks like we're fitting good. Push her back just a smidge. It's touching there.
Maybe for actual like road rallies and stuff, maybe you should get one of those. You got the fit hole things in the fabric, and you could set one up in there.
They take multiples of the cargo retracto dealio,
Yeah.
and they put them on the side so they can pull them over so they're not baking. I'm just gonna bake.
Okay.
I am committed.
Okay.
I didn't put a top on the Jaguar for like 5 years.
Okay.
So yeah, got a little gap we gotta fill there with the glue, but we should be good.
Being committed.
And I am committed.
I can see inside of it now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this top off, and then we're gonna get that thing primed up with glue, glue that thing down, and then get this ready to go. I'll have Keith scuff the roof up whilst I'm doing other things, and yeah. Okay, good. So Keith is prepping the roof for a primer for the glue to stick. So we're going to use a certain primer on the body and another primer on the top, which is over there and over there. Dougster is getting the back section prepped up. I'll get it primed here in a second. We're having a good time. It makes working on the roof so much easier with no roof in the way.
And when somebody else is doing it for you.
Well, you know, you're doing the labor part currently that I'm not doing. I don't know. I have no way to make it sound bad or good. I mean, so
Right.
yeah, I appreciate Doug doing that and Keith doing that. They're more skilled at that than I am. But yeah, I'm gonna start priming. All right, well, Keith is feeding us with Buddy's Pizza. This is a pickle bacon ranch pizza. Looks delicious.
Yeah, it does.
And we got some banana pudding too.
Bubbies with a B.
Oh, Bubbies.
Yeah, Bubbies. I
Nice.
don't have a shirt or anything from them, but they just opened up. They're right down the road from me, and I think I'm their best customer.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Well, yeah, we're gonna eat some pizza a second, then keep continuing on putting that on there.
It's like I could see Alex doing like an ASMR video, and then everyone being all satisfied.
that little sigh of satisfaction there.
Was it satisfaction?
Or was it relief?
You decide. All right, we got the bubble canopy prepped to go in. I got one thing of primer down. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit and then just do another quick coat on it since Keith decided to lick it off, who I've been calling Scuba Steve all day because of the scuba.
Steve!
Like, hey Steve, go do this. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Keith, not Scuba Steve.
I wipe my own butt!
Oh, Doug was here. Dougster! But yes, we got the big fiberglass piece on, and there was a lot of flop in the roof in the middle, so we decided to glue it to that thing to keep it from rattling as much. We are using this cool floor jack and that in there. Keith was in it for all the like 3 minutes with the top on, and he got really warm.
Oh yeah.
So Keith, you did this to yourself. You no longer get to drive in comfort, and you will die of warmth on the way to your meet and greet here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get very hot. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm not gonna be driving this. Sarah is.
Oh,
So Sarah, I love you.
She's going to be even smaller than she was already because she's going to be dehydrated.
Yeah, she's gonna waste away. She's gonna be a puddle on the seat. Good thing they're leather.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to put a 5-gallon drum of water in there for her so she stays hydrated.
Like, well, we got the headroom, so we'll put one of those hamster water things.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. So is that going to be an option thing for Jurassic Park vehicles now?
Make this water tank.
Yeah, you got. Well, yeah, we got all this room up here. We got all this water.
All this room for activities.
If we were thinking, we would have put a water tank up there.
There is a lot of wasted space in there when you think about it.
Well, it's no different than just me sitting around. I'm a lot of wasted space too.
A little hatch in there.
Well, yeah, we got that ready to go, and we're gonna go ahead and glue this down, and then we have to do some backfilling since the top doesn't fit too great in these bottom corners. But what do you do? It's a custom thing. It's not like all the vehicles are the same, and yeah. I guess we'll start doing something now. All right, Doug, you're gonna get in the glue just a little bit on that side, but it's gonna be okay. We'll wipe off.
Okay. Okay, we're home.
Dude, it looks good.
It looks really good.
Ah! Ah!
I'm a T-Rex and an adult.
If you're having
No, I don't know about adults.
oh,
We have to remark our line because I kind of sanded it off. It's looking good.
hi, Mom.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
At the edge of the glass to the edge of that frame, that big fiberglass piece, how much room you got sticking past?
Flush.
Flush, can you tap the back my way a little bit?
Tap the back your way.
So tap the back towards the driver's side.
How's that? Now on the driver's side, I can see daylight.
Yeah, I can see it over here. It needs to scoot back. The whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're good.
Now we're good.
Now we're not aligned very well here.
Well,
It looks like we got to choose one.
glue in here that's gonna kind of pick it up and push it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doug, if you push yours back all the way to the top,
We're all the way back.
okay.
It is already getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
Hopefully your air conditioning works.
No.
Oh, sucks to be you.
It's going to be like being an ant under a magnifying glass.
I don't know why Jurassic Park didn't just have like a really cool like viewing balcony up here instead of, you know, bubble top.
Well, we all know how the bubble top actually worked out.
Yes, T-Rex loved it.
Yeah. It was kind of like having your food in one of those plastic containers.
Yes.
It's so satisfying. I got the front.
Back in here. I said the back we're going to fill it anyway. fine. I can fill it. Just bring her down.
Coming down. I got a loop on this, so. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Blue. Wish.
Right in there.
Tape peeling ASMR. There we go. Oh, it's like a giant. It's it's not a sunburn, but it's like you know, when you try to peel the shit off of new electronics.
Yes, we need the guy who's part giraffe.
Yeah, but isn't he sticky right now?
Not very.
Oh no! I had some on my arm I didn't know about.
Uh-oh.
I got a little smidge right there. That'll clean off.
You let it cure for a good day or two before I try to wash it.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna wash it. I'm gonna just let it sit in the sun.
Oh yeah, live my life.
It'll
Blast,
cure
man.
faster in the shade, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Why is that?
The glue is exothermic. Faster cools down, faster cures up.
Good to know.
That's why in wintertime I don't have very much time to work with this stuff.
Because it cools really fast?
Yeah. Even though it's 190 degrees internally, it'll just... You got like 2 minutes sometimes, you put a window in, and you're shaking the whole car because it's already cured up. It's really cool. Yeah, the nice thing is when this glue is cured up, it'll wipe off the areas it's stuck on right now.
Okay.
So like where your acting a little smoogie happened.
Oh my god, the sun. Oh, I'm already baking.
My eyes!
My eyes!
Oh, now that is satisfying.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, it's... Oh, 3 out of 4 windows are down, and it's already noticeably hotter. Holy cow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to leave anything plastic in here. It's just gonna melt it.
Okay, now that you're sitting there, you need to do it. There's a big dinosaur above you.
Hold on.
No, they had their feet. They were like this. They were like, yeah.
Yes, we're 10.
We're playing with the Jurassic Park Explorer. We're allowed to be 10.
That's
Hey,
right.
look, it wiped
No,
off.
nobody can tell me that I'm not allowed to be happy because of how many revolutions the wet ball went around the shiny rock. All right?
What? The wet ball went around the shiny rock.
Yeah. Oh, I hit record again. I don't know how iPhones work.
I don't know either.
Wonder if that's the one that has no brakes.
Hi, Doc.
Big guy on a little bike.
This is so trippy. It's so cool, though.
I am, yes. It turned out.
It's now multiple days later. I just drove it to work and back, and it is amazing. I love this. It's all cured up nice. It's nice and hard. It is on there nice and firm. It doesn't squeak or rattle. Actually, it squeaks and rattles less now that there's a giant hole in the roof than before, because it used to have that dome light that would just rattle around. Because I'm the 8th owner of this since it's been a Jurassic Park Explorer, and all of them said that I'm going to put the bubble top on it. I'm the one that finally did it. Anyway, really want to thank Alex and Doug for coming out. This was a great project, just a great car guy day. I mean, the weather was beautiful. We were like a well-oiled machine. Nobody was really standing around much. We got pizza, we were having a good time. Nothing was like super physically difficult. It was really fun cutting the giant hole in the roof of the car, and then at the end of the day you have something that's very visually different. Like, it looks like we made a lot of progress, which we did. We have the world's largest sunroof. So just all in all, just a great day for 3 car friends. That's what it's all about, right? I'll do Alex's outro. Thanks for tuning in to Hubert's Projects. Like, subscribe, follow the channel for more, and hopefully I'll get to see Alex again in upcoming videos. My channel is Triumph by Error. If you want to swing over there, maybe Alex can put a tab to click, and have a good one. See you on the next episode. Bye. Are you done, dog? Are you done, dog? You're done, dog, aren't you? Yes. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like the Explorer? You just want to play. Stand, dog.